Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Swag TV. Hey, living my best life. I ain't going back and forth. Hey, Octavius. Droid TV. Okay. I named this Free at Last, Free at Last. Um, the young thug pleaded guilty yesterday, and he was able to walk out of jail last night. Um, Let me make this bigger so I want to tell you the exact way it is, so I don't want no problems. People be saying she lying and all that kind of bullshit. Well, Jeffrey Williams, he gets to go home. He got to go home last night. Um, he had been in jail ever since May the 9th, 2022, and he was held with no bond. And some kind of way in his state, they have it with the RICO cases that it's really hard to get bond if they word it a certain way in the court documents. You won't get a bond. Okay. His attorney Brian Steele and Keith Adams, um, they did a wonderful job. Um, Brian Steele, he's kind of on the verge of saying that he hate that the guy did it because took the plea, because you can't really say that if you're the attorney, because both of you guys supposed to be clear on the plea or do you want to go forward with the trial and all of that. So he did not cross the line about talking about the unjust, which he did say it was the people were treated unjust, and he was glad that it was played out on live so the public can see how sneaky that it's nothing wrong with being a prosecutor as long as you do your job the right way. But when you're doing sneaky things and withholding evidence and uh putting stuff in the trial that's not supposed to be in there, trying to make people, if you take this plea, you better sign this paper and you better say this on the witness stand, all that kind of stuff like they did Woody, threatening people if they don't come to court that you're going to have them arrested, even though they was nowhere near the crime scene and didn't have anything to do with it, like one of the father-in-laws. The man didn't have nothing to do with it. He was at work. And they told him if he didn't come testify, he was going to get locked up. And he was saying, this is crazy. What happened with the old-timey police work when they would go around and talk to different people? And was Paulette with you when this crime was committed? Where was you at when this happened? Well, you could say, well, being at work ain't a good enough excuse. Okay, I'm getting past that. Well, the paperwork, when the prosecution kept bringing deals, to the defense lawyers, and they would not accept what they was being offered because they was like trying to make him sign stuff that this is what happened when it's not actually what happened, and he wouldn't do it. And so since they couldn't make an agreement, they decided the defense decided to ask the judge for like a blind plea, and that way it take it out of everybody's hands except the judges. The uh, hey Evelyn, the bus out there. It, okay, it made it. Only the judge get the decide on the punishment. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, kind of like an Alfred when you don't say you're guilty or you're not, but you do go. You get punished. Okay, but it's kind of different too. Uh, so with the way the trial was standing, as like to keep going through and go all the way through the jury. If he would have been found guilty, he would have got like 120 years. He could have got up to 120 years. And that's a lot of damn time. Okay. But, they knew what they was facing when they went to court and said they wasn't guilty. Well, so what the deal was, he got 45 years and they suspended like 20. So he have to do 15 on paper, like report to the PO and all that kind of stuff. And if he get in trouble before that probation is over, he can automatically get that 20. Okay? So, like he can wait, if he go 14 and a half years without getting in trouble, if that last 6 months he get in trouble, he could get 20 years. And see, the judge, she listened to him. Like when he gave his, when he was pleading guilty and apologizing, he apologized to the courts, he apologized to the police, he apologized to his family. He's one of 11 children. He has children himself. He want to see them grow up, and I can understand that because he's missed 2 years of their life already, like 2.5 years. So I just hope that he don't do anything to wind up with that 20 years, And and he said that, he's not going to be doing that allegedly. Now, the way he was saying in the court now, he's going to do different kind of raps, like the violent rapping and stuff. He told the judge that he was going to make some changes. And he was going to make changes in his regular life. He was going to make changes in his career. He have it where he can still perform with like some of the guys that he been on trial with. Because, they always say you can't be around a felon. If you're a felon, and you're on paper, well, that's not going to affect it. That's not going to affect it at all. Good luck, young man. He been, like I said, he tired of being in jail. And the lawyer said that, like, they would get him up. He had to be up at 4 something in the morning to get ready for court. And it's been like, 150 some days. And then he get to, have to eat like a sack lunch in court, wherever the area they had the prisoners at that's in court. He get to go in there to eat his dinner, with a lunch or whatever. Then he go back to court shackled. And he's shackled the whole time. And then you sit the rest of the court, and then you go back to jail. And he say he was sleeping on the concrete floor. Now I don't know about the overcrowding and stuff, but it sounds like one of them kind of situations that if jails be overcrowded, and sometimes they have to sleep on the floor. It is what it is. So let's just hope that he do what he say he gonna do. Cause the charge he pled guilty was because they had him with a lot of things like having a machine gun and being over a gang and Rico stuff with, organized crime and just there was a list of shit, okay? So, like I said, I can see him taking the plea, but see, like the other two guys, I don't know what they're gonna do because it's two left. I don't know if they're gonna take pleas, but I think that if they can probably get a deal like him and just get to just go out to jail, leave out of the jail after being there 2.5 years, they probably gonna take it too. If they ain't looking at no jail, looking at going to prison. So, it is what it is. But he had been in jail like over 900 days, him and the guys. And that's a lot of time for a young person, you know. And you missing your family, because when you in jail, you can't visit your family anytime you get ready to. You only have certain days to visit them. And what if they busy on one of the days they supposed to come see you? So it is what it is. Last night it was a whole lot of people outside of the jail waiting on him to be released. But he was released out of like a back way where they have the guard that raised the bar and stuff where you could drive out. And it was his car and a couple of more cars behind him, which come to find out it was his attorney and things like that. And I guess loved ones, special loved ones. So, and some news outlets said that he was going to be under house arrest, but I don't know about that. So I'm not, I'm just saying that's a big maybe because I don't know. But he is going to be able to travel and do his concerts. They're not stopping that. The people that he do his music with and do concerts with, even if they are felony in this case, if that's the way they make their living to be on stage together and be in studios, no problem. So, I'm just as much as I know about it. And that was the longest trial in that state history. So hey, that's one for the books. He'll go down in history. It's not might be what you want to go down in history for, but him and his lawyer, them they gonna be in the damn in history. Okay. All right, now I'm through with that. Well, Krista and Kwani bumped heads yesterday. And what happened was, Krista was live and Kwani decided to go over there and Kwani started questioning her about what's going on in her life. And they were kind of was sparring back and forth, but then Krista, went off, which I don't blame her. Cause you can't ask you people ask you anything on here. And in some things it's not your business. And if I just say, hey, I ain't gonna talk about that or something like that, then that ain't good enough. They're gonna keep probing and probing. And some people you have to cuss out to get them up off of you. So, it is what it is. Kwani, she got you because you've been cussing her out for a long time. And you got her in yesterday when, she wasn't ready. She wasn't for that shit. Okay? So she just got you. And I missed a lot of Teresa live. I'm gonna have to watch the rest of it because she was going off when I came on. And Kwani, you've been coming after Teresa for years, and she ain't been on your ass. But sound like she got your ass a little bit today. But I'm gonna rewind it back to listen. But if you talk about people, they're gonna talk about you. If you call people all kind of whores and bitches and um drunkards and dope addicts and prostitutes and somebody gonna get you. Because if it's me, if it's me, I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let nobody be calling me. You call me out my name, I'm gonna call you out your name, and I don't give a damn who it is on YouTube, okay? Because I don't know none of these motherfuckers on here, and I don't let people call me out my name in my regular life. And I'd be fucking damn if I let any goddamn body do it on YouTube without me cussing them the hell out like I did Trish on Lemon Live last night. I hit the goddamn link to go up there to talk to Lemon. And this black ass ashy bitch gonna start calling me old bitches and talking to, under my clothes between my legs. And so I had to let that hammer down on her. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell her about her motherfucking self. You on the goddamn stand. And it ain't no you get to talking, then I shut up and I get to talking. It ain't gonna be no shit like that or never. I won't be silenced, bitch. And I'll talk about you any goddamn time I want to, but did not come up there to address your black ashy ass. You addressed me and I went off like a goddamn rocket whore. You are a filthy black ass liar. Nothing that you ever say you gonna do, you don't do, bitch. Everything that you say you're gonna do, you don't do. It's lie after goddamn lie after motherfucking lie. You like to sit up on motherfuckers' platform and tell that goddamn fantasy shit. And this is ridiculous. You live in a delusional world. You ain't got shit. You ain't shit. You ain't never be shit because you're too motherfucking old to make any goddamn thing out of yourself right now. You a dick chasing whore. Okay? You bought your raggedy, fat, funky ass over there on Bimps yesterday, throwing yourself at Duke Pharaoh. You remember the man that you bought pictures of his dick for $25 whole? And he's sending them free to anybody that want them, bitch. But your desperate ass paid $25. And whore, it wasn't a picture, you nasty bitch. It was a video of him playing with himself, you raggedy, trifling whore. And you can stop that goddamn lie like you never looked at it, you sorry black ass bitch. Because you pee-bombed Bimp channel with the dick and you had it on your motherfucking channel. And it's painted rainbow color, you nasty hoe. You desperate bitch. You over there running after Duke Pharaoh and he porn bombed you on your own motherfucking channel. And you got the hots for him, you nasty bitch. And like I said, you ain't got no motherfucking husband. That's just a yellow nigga that you took a picture with. But everybody calling him a white man. I don't give a fuck what he is. I know he lighter hue if he black, bitch. And you would get the closest thing to a white man that you could get, you raggedy ass, black ass bitch. Because you are black, ugly, hanked. But see, I seen your kind before. You wouldn't dare touch a dark man. You want to go get one that's white or almost white, that look white, bitch. Because you that kind of black ass, funky ass whore. And anytime that you call me any kind of bitch on Lemon Panel or any other motherfucking panel hoe, I'm going to eat your ass up. And I might be the first to strike next time, bitch. It depends on my motherfucking mood. Okay? It depends on my motherfucking mood. But I tell you one goddamn thing, I ain't running around here trying to go in on these women husband in their motherfucking face like you did IGT. Until she finally stopped that bullshit that you was doing over there disrespecting her. And Mahia did you just like he needed to do your regular ass last night. He dropped you. in mid-sentence, you raggedy hoe. Do you on the motherfucking stand? He throwed your ass back to the gutter of New York, them slums that you live in. He throwed your ass right back in there, bitch. Like I told you last night, I will not sit in the chat while you be up there doing that fantasy land shit about this island and all that kind of bullshit and bull, the YouTube awards and all that. Bitch, I'm gonna hit that motherfucking panel and I'm gonna turn that motherfucker out. We're not gonna hear that bullshit. You talk about that shit over there on your dead ass channel. Oh, okay, bitch. A regular hoe. A regular bitch. A nasty hoe that offered to eat my pussy before. You couldn't touch me, you filthy dog. I'm sick of you women wanting to eat me. I don't go with women. I've made that very clear. You desperate, copper munching whores. Nasty bitches. I ain't never said I want to eat no pussy on here. I ain't never said I want to suck none of me and dicks on here. But you trifling bitches do it. Nasty bitches. Like this impressing me. Old as I am. You think I want a woman this? I ain't never had them. Why I want to get one? Why I want to get a woman this age? It's some things I don't want to do, and I ain't gonna do it. Can't nobody make me do it. Keep your mouths to yourself. Some of these whores on here eat anything. They don't give a damn if it's a male or female, disease. They don't give a fuck. Cause let me tell you one goddamn thing. That's for any goddamn body on here. If I hear out in the goddamn street some motherfucker got something downstairs or upstairs in their mouth, walking around with cold sores on their mouth and all that kind of shit, I ain't got no time for that. You was not you would never get to be with me. If I hear you've been running around here with disease, syphilis and gonorrhea, all that kind of shit, you would never touch me. It would never even cross my mind. When I see you, I would exit stage left or right. You understand? Because you're nasty. You got that bad woman's and that bad man disease. Filthy ass tramps. And these bitches just line up behind each, just going after the dick that's infected. And the pussies that infected. I'm raised like that. What they do that at? What they do that at? Nasty tramps and bastards. Girl, I was talking and see how I went off. I apologize, y'all. I had to get that shit off my goddamn chest. That black ass, ragged ass, lying ass hoe. Tell the biggest goddamn, just unnecessary lies. Like I said, every time a bitch open her mouth, she got that. A lie just fall out. Soon as she say hi, then a lie fall out. And that's bad, but when you just pathological lie, just can't help yourself. I don't like people like that. I don't fool with folks like that in my real life. It's bad when you know to be a liar. I mean that you don't never tell the truth. I can see you might have a misunderstanding about something, but damn have enough sense to try to clear it up. If you know I got that wrong. Ain't what's hard about saying that? I hate it. My bad. I got that wrong. What's hard about that? But that black bitch got her nerve. That stupid slut. Just outrageous lies. Oh, I got all these private investors, these donors, and they're gonna give $100,000. I'm gonna have the governor, mayor, the unicorns. They're gonna be performing, bitch. The YouTube awards that you had on YouTube years and years ago, you had wrote down people names on pieces of paper and was holding them up, saying what award they won, bitch. On the other years, you would send somebody cash out like Rick Reed. You send him $50. You won this for the best newcomer of the year or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You sent James Caldwell $50. He sent the goddamn $50 back because he don't want a motherfucking thing from you to throw up in his face in the future. And all that damn shit that she was gonna have this big extravagant damn YouTube awards that have been canceled again and again. You see what I'm saying? She done got picked and toured in the building and been walking in buildings while on live with some little guy. Like you really got it going on and looking at shit. Bitch, you was just in your mind, a waste of time. But you can tell she ain't got no goddamn job because she ain't got nothing better to do than foolishness like that. You know, tour buildings and shit. Walking through shit that don't belong to her. Condemn shit like that prison she say she was gonna run. That wasn't a prison. That was a goddamn old ass raggedy, big ass old raggedy haunted house. Just unnecessary lies. And we bought these acres right here and this and that. And the bitch gonna lie, the reason that they didn't buy it, she didn't buy that prison, she say, was cause they were gonna have to move a cemetery. Bitch, all you were gonna do is you weren't gonna tear the goddamn building down. You said you were gonna remodel a motherfucker. You could have just put a gate around the goddamn cemetery up. You know, just fence the goddamn cemetery in. You didn't have to move no motherfucking grave. Because it wasn't like you was tearing no building down, you regular hoe. See, a black ass liar is the black ass liar. They'd be buildings around cemeteries all the time. They don't always dig them up. They just have we know, but that's the cemetery over there. We can't. We just gonna put a fence around this motherfucker and leave them folks over there alone. Keep the grass cut and shit like that. You respecting the dead. It ain't hard to do. It ain't like she was breaking no motherfucking ground. The building was already there, supposed to get remodeled. Why you got to dig up graves and move a cemetery? It don't make no motherfucking sense. If it don't make no goddamn sense, it's a motherfucking lie. But and then she had a regular article, something that she done wrote up and put in a newspaper. You could put any goddamn thing in the paper. All you gotta do is buy the space. What is that proof of you did? What is a newspaper article proof of? And like I said, what is the completed project? Show us the building that you have refurbished. Walk us in that motherfucker and show us this refurbished and there's people in there getting an education. Or it's people that stay in there until they can get on their goddamn feet that have been released from the prison. Show me that, bitch. Other than that, it's words, bitch. And other than that, it's just a space you bought in a goddamn newspaper hoe. That you wanted people to sit up there and lemons to read. I be goddamn if I was gonna let that happen. bitch. I overtalked you until you got your black rusty ass off that goddamn stage. Cause don't nobody give a fuck about that bull shit fantasy shit that you be going through in your motherfucking marble ass head. And I let you live for a long time until we fell out. But bitch, do you want to know what I done to them people over there in that Mo 3 sector that didn't know you when you came over there with that bullshit, that YouTube award? When your rusty black ass wasn't around, I was in them back chats up there when I was in that private chat. When I be sitting on the stage, I was writing, "Don't you believe this shit? This is bullshit." I was telling them all that kind of bullshit to y'all. You hear me? So, bitch, like, you wasn't impressing nobody because they already knew how. Soon as you start hanging around over there and come over there talking that bullshit, I peep my head them all to you, ho. I just didn't do it out loud like I was doing Shakim because me and you hadn't fell out yet. You see what I'm saying? And they kept that, all the motherfuckers over there kept it under their goddamn head, you stupid hoe. And they was laughing in your face, bitch. They are all laughing at you, bitch. Smarty pants, smart square pants, purple square panties, slobbering on your titties ass, bitch. Raggedy ass whore. They was laughing in your face, dumbass bitch. And I enjoyed watching them laugh at you, hoe. I loved it. You on the goddamn stand, bitch. That's how you do a bitch. You see what I'm saying? You thought you got me, hoe. I got you. I had got you when you first went to the Mo 3 sector, you raggedy black ass hoe. And I told him to spread the word to all the content creators over there that I didn't really fool with and hit their link. Bitch. They are all laughing at you, ho, and been laughing at you. You hear me, bitch? But like I said, I did Shakim loud. But bitch, I killed you. I killed you with silence. Because I knew you. I know what kind of hoe you is. And I warned all of them about you, bitch. So keep coming over there dancing like a black monkey. And they gonna keep laughing at you. Like the beef sector do. They gonna keep laughing at you. Like the beef sector always have done, bitch. I used to be ashamed to go in your goddamn chat. It wouldn't be nobody over there, and everybody out there in the YouTube was dragging the shit out of you. I used to be ashamed to go in your chat, bitch. Me and the other 5 people. Oh, but I feel sorry for you. And I would come, drop back because you was pitiful. And you still pitiful, bitch. You been on here 50 11 motherfucker. You've been over here 50 11. You've been over here 50 11 12 13 14 years. And I ain't made a dent in the beef sector. You've been over here 50 11 12 13 54 50 15 50 in all kind of years, bitch. And you still ain't got no motion. Shaquille ain't been over here 6 months. He got more motion than you, girl. He got quadruple the motion that you got, bitch. And he still ain't been sacked a hole. And he got a crowd. he he got a bigger beef sector crowd than you ever had, you dumb bitch. And you talk about you managing him? No, bitch, this other way around. He pimping you. Get down, Shakim. You keep pimping that ragged ass hoe. And I don't like you, but you keep doing what you doing, okay? And every time you get mad, you call all kind of black ass bitches like you did before. Okay? And make her pay you to come back. She might let you see. Hey, Shakia, if you show her that old print of your dick, she might send you $25, Shakia. Okay? Because she a trick. Child. Buying pictures of men and dicks and things. Bitch. I ain't never been that desperate, hoe. And then a person that you live in New York and he live in Florida, and you done sent that man $25 for a video of him playing with himself. Out of all the men in New York, all the men in New York, your desperate black dumbass sent a man in Florida, USA, $25 to see his dick. You a desperate ass, whack ass, retarded ass hoe. Don't you got some neighbors that you could just slide a little money in this house and they pull that dick out and let you see it? Don't you got a neighbor that you ain't got to get him shit that'll let you see that dick? Girl, you hustling backwards. Why come you don't go on Pornhub? That's free. You could call all them goddamn sites. Girl, bye. Bye. No, you said bye. God. Ooh. And call yourself a married woman. Bitch, you ain't married. And like I said, if you would have got married, you'd have showed some goddamn pictures because you love to brag and you love to boast and you love to lie. Okay? You would have showed it. You like to brag, hoe. Dumbass hoe. You made sure we knew about you getting Duke paying that $25 for Duke Pharaoh dick, bitch. You showed it on your phone, you dumbass hoe. When all you had to do was lie like you didn't do it. Lie like that was a fake receipt he was showing, but bitch, you showed shit in your phone, you dumbass desperate hoe. Talking about you didn't open it up and you didn't look. You a goddamn lie. Like I said, how you been using it for a thumbnail? If you didn't look at it, bitch. How you paint them all them colors on it? If you didn't look at it, bitch. See what kind of lies you tell, you dumb hoe? You desperate ass bitch. Dumb asshole. And then you let him come on your panel and he P-bombed you, pulled it out on live, girl. Dumb ass, desperate asshole. And you over there in the beef in the Mo 3 sector yesterday with that bullshit. Showing just how black and a black ass fool you is, old ass fool, with all them young ass girls over there. And like I said, Duke Pharaoh sent his dick out to anybody. Okay. All them people over there got videos of him jacking off, pictures of it and all that. Okay. And I bet your ass is in his $7 OnlyFans because you a nasty hoe. I bet you $100 you got your black ass. You was one of the first people in the OnlyFans. And that's right up your alley for $7, how? Just so you can see him bath and you know you're gonna play with himself now. But like I said, you can this shit fit out there free that the people that you want it, somebody'll give it to you over there. See, I don't want that shit, cause he ain't my cup of tea. Just looking at him, he ain't got nothing on him. I'm gonna say, period. That don't turn me on at all. I'm not curious about what's under his clothes. Not a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But you old desperate ass trifling hoe that be like I said after the married men like my hair. Told yourself all over rotten mouth MHB and he docks the shit out of you. Desperate hoe. I seen all that bitch. Cause you wanted to be over there on his panel. You know what I'm saying? Acting a fool. And he docks the fuck out of you and the people in the B sector send him the shit. Dumbass, desperate ass hoe. See, me and you ain't the same. Cause ain't nothing desperate, never been desperate about me, bitch. Dumbass bitch. Let me speak to some people, child. Hell, I, the reason that she getting drilled today now, cause I wasn't messing with her. I've been in my corner. I ain't been doing nothing. But like I said, I hit Lemon panel, and she started calling me all kind of old bitches and start talking about up under my clothes. Okay, and she gonna get this work anytime I want to. Cause I told y'all she had in the goddamn pastor with Shakim and Flap Lip Ness. And it is what it goddamn is. But I wasn't even messing with her last night. But from now on, I'm gonna hit first, bitch. I'm gonna fight you whenever I want to from now on. But I've been doing that anyway, though. But I had laid off of her. You know what I'm saying? Cause she ain't that serious. Ain't that goddamn important. But since you want to cause a ruckus over there at Lemons, and then it's woo banging over there all the time. Anytime I want to woo bang, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna drag you, bitch. So you may as well be ready, dumbass whore. And no, I'm not gonna wait my turn, bitch. Hey, pretty black TV, dumbass hoe. In the lab live. In the lab live, dropped that bitch last night. She come over there with that foolishness, a dumbass hoe. See, I had drug her already before she came over there. Cause she started calling me all kind of old bitches over there at Lemons. She tried to show out in front of the beef sector. But if she would have got to stay up there last night, Mahia, I was gonna skull drag that hoe. You hear me, Jay Perry? Moon Shaker? Regular ass bitch. Dreamy Jeannie. If she would have stayed her ass over there, if he would have dropped her bitch last night, I was gonna go up there and I was gonna skull drag her. Crack her skull on the sidewalk. And my hair would have been mad at me. I would have cleaned it up. Sorry ass dog, bitch. Hey, lady S. Jamel. 3,000 degrees is still hot, child. Yeah. And when I get through with this here, I got some more stuff to talk to you guys about. Sarah, I got some more stuff to talk about. The Beef Sector Podcast. Candy Cane. Diamonds Forever. The Wall Post. Hey, Diva. Diva, you been acting good. You been acting bad. You been causing trouble, child. Candy Cane Diva been causing trouble. She been running them up. But she always do. Diva always run them up. Hey, Pimp Tight. Ooh, child. Black Power. How you doing, Black Power? Yeah. Hey, Rico. Rico, I had to get a hold of Trish ragged ass last night. Oh, at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Will here. She don't never stop acting a goddamn fool. Okay. One first lady, Sparkle. Hey, Sparkle. Andrea. Watching from Cloud 9. You could be what you wanna be on Cloud 9. You ain't got to take no responsibility on Cloud 9. Hey, yummy yum. Kurt Vixen. Now I'm gonna get off of that damn ragged ass hoe. Let me see what else I ran across. Okay, I went to Bips yesterday, and it was on and it was popping. Um, Royalty had it out with Mink, and she had it out with uh 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 King James tried to get into it, but the guys told him, hey, you need to step back, because the men need to step out of the women shit when the women into it, because that's not fair. Why do men want to jump in when two women into it? Y'all need to know y'all place, okay? Let the women handle their business. All right, King James, because that don't make no sense. And then Mink got into it with Royalty. But Royalty, she holds her own. She don't care who you is. She don't bag down. And she fighting a whole lot of people right now. But you got to do what you got to do. If you're going to walk around on YouTube and people attack, you're going to have to attack back, baby. Because they already showing you they don't like you. And you doing the best thing, don't bag down for nobody. Because you ain't got no, just do what you do in Royalty. And Donald Goins got into it with Vato. And Vato got into it with Mink. And Mahia got into it with Donald Goins. And they kept buying Donald Goins down. And then somebody was buying back up. It was one of them buy down wars, like I like to watch. And they kept buying Donald up. Then he would soon before he got to the stage. Most of the time they were buying his ass down. He wasn't even get up there. So hell, he finally got tired of it, and he just said he told Roy, "Hey, let's bounce," and because he got tired of arguing. That's all it was, and he didn't want to leave Roy up there by himself. So a lot of times when they leave IGT, when she get up there and battle, help her royalty battle. When IGT get tired, she'll say, royalty drop down. Let's go. And really it's time to go unless you want to stay up there and fight, So that's what happened over there on that. I enjoyed the live. Um oh, and Envy, him and Donna Goins, Envy did what he had to do yesterday, over there. I was surprised. And I went by Pizarro's yesterday. And the reason I went by there is because Lovely Love had came on my live and she was telling me about this lady, Conscious Beauty. Because every once in a while, sometimes when Lovely Love got extra money, she'll do like, different people, she'll send them $5 and they send her live. And she was doing that one night for her chat. And I've been over there when she done it before. And she wasn't really paying attention to what she was doing, and so she accidentally sent Conscious Beauty $50. and she asked Conscious Beauty to send her. When she got a notification from the bank, she asked her to send her 45 of that back. Well, Conscious Beauty did not. Well, Lovely Love told me about it yesterday, and she said that she has bumped heads with Conscious Beauty over there on Pizarro because Conscious Beauty ain't been around, allegedly. Well, honey, when she asked her for her money, she said she didn't have it. And then in another part of the live over there at Pizarro's, the girl, that Conscious Beauty lady, now I don't know nothing about her, but she was like laughing at Lovely Love. You know, but Lovely Love, don't even worry about it. That $50 didn't make you or break you, girl. And just be more careful if you decide to grace the people in your chat with $5 cash apps. Just be very careful. Because you see this is an example of a person not being honest and sending you your money back. Okay? So, and you keep doing what you're doing. If you want to give away little prizes and stuff, do that. Because the subscribers like that. Because some content creators don't do nothing for their subscribers, period. And they don't do nothing for their moderators, okay? So it's very seldom. We don't see a lot of that. It's people that you pay membership to that you don't get nothing out of it. That's why I ain't been getting all that membership shit. I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that because I'll give when I want to give. But like I said, a lot of them don't give back. They don't get shit back. They just take. All right, and the Conscious Beauty, the reason that she was on Pizarro link is because she was somewhere, I don't know where, but like Theo like to sit on the panel, and she have everybody blocked damn near. But when you sit on the panel, you can see the people that you have blocked. You can see them, and when they saying stuff, well, she'll cuss people out down there in the chat. And that's what she did, Conscious Beauty. But Conscious Beauty said she wasn't even talking to her. She was talking to somebody else, but Theo thought she was. And so they had some words. And she said that Theo was saying, well, at least I got a husband and all that, and a beautiful daughter and this and that. Which, she always say that, but Conscious Beauty said, honey, you know, talk about how fat her husband was and all that kind of stuff. You know. So Theo need to quit throwing that man up to folks because they're gonna keep dragging that man, girl. And I'm just being for real. Stop. And then you get mad when people drag him. Okay? And be more careful and stop cussing folks out in the chat. Because you remember you cussed me out that over there Pizarro's in the chat. And I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Trish. You're not the only black ass bitch on here, okay? And that's why I kept dragging. That's why I drug you that until I got tired of dragging you over there. Saying awful things to you. Okay? And it is what it is. And child, last night I was over at Lemons, honey. And Krista and Sheila E, they was on the panel. And you could see it was friction in the air. And they were saying little stuff back and forth to each other, but it wasn't nothing that would, it wasn't like, ooh, they into it or nothing like that. It was like, little swipes, nothing major. Well, baby, Sheila E started hollering at her and said that Crystal went behind her back and was contacting Zed. I didn't know Sheila E was liking ZX. Girl, she cussed Crystal out like she had a tail over ZX last night. She was saying, you the kind of bitch that'll fuck your friend's man. And I was saying, What? I was like, what? And Sheila had said earlier when they was into it in the live, she said she had been married for over 30 years. Now, Sheila, now I ain't never know you say you had no husband. But another thing, Sheila, now you got a husband that you been had over 30 years, and you whooping and hollering like and acting like that over CX. Girl, you bold. Because if you got a husband, if you heard the way you was clowning there last night on that panel, I'm sure you woke up between the wash and the dryer this morning. Okay. I did not. Now I knew Sheila would hang around at ZX's, but just because you hang around on a panel don't mean you liking nobody over there. I did not know that Sheila liked the ZS. X. ZX, you got all these old women going crazy, don't you, ZX? Child, my mouth was wide open. Do you hear me? I was saying, wait, what? I learned that two things. I learned that she had a husband last night, and I learned that her and ZX was in some kind of relationship. That she's still mad at Crystal. Oh, child. These folks on here have me going, do you hear me? And the woman that's ZX's girlfriend now, do you know that Sheila feels that way about Crystal? And the woman that ZX got now, do you think that Crystal gonna cuss your ass out? Because she was highly upset last night. She was hollering. I was surprised. Child, you see I'm some everything over here, okay? Okay, I got that out. Oh Lord Jesus. And Crystal, like, she didn't have very much to say back to Sheila. She said that she was gonna address it on her live today. But today when she went live, she really wasn't in a dragging mood. She said she'll get her some other time, because she had other things she had to do and stuff today. But I said, what? You never know who catting around on here. Yeah. But see, they could have been messing around. It could have been out that they messed around, and I didn't know because I don't be, I be in the more three sector and stuff too. So I do miss things that's going on over here. Now I'm gonna tell you this here what was going on when I got before I went to Tracy's. The captain and SD is into it, and he into it. The captain is into it with 88 too. Now, when the captain went live, the first time he went live, he said that he was gonna drag SD, and he was talking about how SD peed in the bed and showing him pissing laying in the bed and stuff because he want to know why come a 40-year-old man still pissing on himself. Okay, I'm just saying that's what he was saying, and he told 88 to not get in this shit because if she got in that shit, he was gonna get her too. Well, see, I left the captain lab. I can't remember where I went, but I went somewhere else. And when I came back, he was dragging 88. And then I seen that he had somebody had come in the chat at the captain and said that SD was over there showing pictures of him and like paperwork and all that kind of stuff. And 88 was talking in the background too. And they was putting out receipts and stuff on the captain. Well, the captains, he said y'all meet me over at the submarine because we was on the ship today. We was on the submarine first, then we went to the ship, and then we went back to the submarine. Okay, and what that means, we went from one of his pages to another one. And so when everybody got over to the submarine, he was doing a slideshow on SD, and he was telling them, y'all can flag, I don't care, because I got a lot of other channels already ready to go. And he didn't give a damn. So I don't know how long they're gonna go back and forth today. But that's what's going on over there in the Mo 3 sector. And they say Sko had a Halloween party yesterday. Now I didn't go through there or anything. Um Woo and the Steers was talking about it this morning at the beginning of her live, and she was supposed to be gonna play it, but I ain't interested in going and look at that because you know I've had enough of the Halloween parties and Halloween over for me now. So just in case anybody in here want to, you can go over there to Skull or just say no to Skull. He had a party yesterday, and they say I think he had one every year. And there was a cute girl on Bimps yesterday. I think her name was Lolo, something Low. She was the cutest vampire, or the cutest cat, or the cutest tiger. Well, I guess she would have been a tiger or a cat. She wasn't a vampire. She was a tiger or a cat. She was really, 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 really cute. And I want to give her a thumbs up because her little outfit looked really cute. Let me see. Yeah, and like when the captain went live the first time, he was telling 88 do not jump into it because she was gonna get some too, and he was saying let's just keep it between us men. So the women don't need to get into it. It was gonna be him and him, and some of the dragging that Brandon was doing, he was telling SD how big of a fool he was for giving him $2,000. On the bow down gang. Remember I told y'all about that? The SD gave that man $2,000, and he was dragging him, and he was dragging him about him peeing in the bed, which he did pee in the bed because Jade took a video of it, and a lot of people in the Mo 3 beef sector got that, and they're gonna always slap SD in the face with that. Lord, and he had peed a lot too. I mean, he emptied his bladder. Oh, and Mike Martin did a short yesterday. And see, I'm subscribed to him so I get his notification. And he had did a short, and it was in SD voice. And it looked like he was in his truck because it was showing like the steering wheel and stuff. But it might not have been his truck. I'll just say that. But SD was, talking about like Jada hurt his feelings and stuff, which he has said that before. He was saying that over there at Broadway. His feelings was hurt and all of that. He was sad and, stuff like that. Because he could play that victim role good, okay, when he getting beat at his own game. Well, he, at the end of the short, he was saying that he was going to go get some help. And see, I don't know if it's going to be like for drinking. I don't know what kind of help he's going to get. But whatever help he get, I wish the best of luck for it for you, because for you to admit you need some help, that's a good step in whatever way you're trying to go. Okay, and good luck to you. And that's all I can say about that. The last thing I'm gonna discuss is Lemon Child. Now I talked about that white woman that came over there talking about she wanted to, in so many words, she wanna look at it, the black folks as an exhibit, study us and all that kind of bullshit, and learn about us and all that. And like I said, ain't no niggas over there in Britain. And then another thing, she's supposed to be talking like sexual and stuff. Well, like I said, I don't need nothing from her like that. Now, some of these women over here might need it. That's on you. But I know I know how they have sex, and I know what kind of sex I like to have. Okay, so I don't need her for this shit like that. And I'm not gonna be used as a guinea pig for her. I ain't got to have nothing to do with that woman. I ain't got nothing against her. I ain't got nothing against the men. I'm not gonna engage. And everybody else can do it if they want to. I don't care. And Lemon is really in his fifis because he listens to people's lives. I don't know if he listens to mine, but I know he listens to YouTube cameras and others. Okay, and he's in his fifis because those people were not accepted. Lemon, you can't make nobody accept nobody. After you bought them Umar boys over here, they disrespected the beef sector, and you kept Shakim around till you couldn't keep him around no more. And you seen how he was disrespecting the blacks, the women, and the gay men over here. And you never tried to correct him. So why are you mad? Because the beef sector don't want to have nothing to do with them new folks. Anybody that you bring over here. You shouldn't get mad. You don't run the beef sector. People can say and do what they want to do on their channel. And you should not get mad. Now, if you ain't getting mad about bitches calling you a thief that you done stole from them, bitches calling you a yag, and you still let them come on the panel, why is it affecting you like you let it show you last night on your live? Why is it affecting you that the beef sector, the people just came over here and that we were just giving our input on what they put out? And after they left your panel, they went to YouTube cameras. They were very carried. They moved around. So people were supposed to be just saying, "Oh, we so happy to see you." And what? That's what everybody was supposed to do. And the beef said they're gonna ask people questions when they come over here. Lemon, when Sir King came over here, everybody asked him questions. That's for your time. People didn't ask you a lot of questions, Lemon, because you was stuck over there at Sir King's all the time. You wasn't coming out here on the beef sector streets roaming and getting drugged. You haven't gotten your turn yet. You're going to get your turn. Now, it might be right now, but I don't think it's right now. But if you keep throwing a history fit like you did on your panel last night, you're going to get your turn. And I'm serious, it's getting close to getting to be your turn. And you can't make nobody in the beef sector like them folks. You can't make the beef sector like them. And the beef sector's gonna ask them questions. Do not be mad at YouTube cameras. Do not be mad at Barry Carey and no other anybody else that they hit their panel and they get questioned. That's what the beef sector do. The people that you bought the Moo boys, they got more grace than anybody. And you think they're gonna let these other people talk to? They're gonna stop it before it starts. Lemon. Now, if you get mad at me, you can take my mind stick, but I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. It is what it is. You the one bought them Umar people that we didn't like. That you let disrespect the black women over here and you didn't say a motherfucking thing. It wasn't just me that got disrespected, damn it. They did everything. Brianna welcomed her with open arms and they turned on her like a cat. They disrespected other black women in this sector, calling people faggots and saying all kind of nasty stuff against the gay community. And this is gay friendly over here. Why bring people over here that don't like gays to insult them? And then come to find out, the one that you really like, Shaquille, he was dragging them, and he was one of them. Now that's a kick in the fucking head. And I tried to talk to you about how them motherfuckers was. You didn't want to listen. I knew about them niggas way before they came to the beach section. Way before you know. I just didn't fuck with them, but I was listening to goddamn shit they was talking about what they were gonna do when they came to the goddamn beef sector. And then I told the Mo3 sector about them. I wasn't gonna let them fuck my shit up. My relationships I got with the content creators and stuff and the subscribers over there, over him. And that's why he disrespect me and call me all kind of old bitches and you need a dick and bitch. I don't walk no street selling my ass on live for $50 at 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. I don't be on here, cash up, all that kind of shit. But you had your head all up that man ass, looking like a goddamn fool until it got to be too much for you. And the beef sector did not turn against you over that, which they could have. So now when you bring this new crew through here, because they was asking them bitches questions that you didn't like, and after they didn't get the welcome that you didn't like, that was not cute at all. What you was doing last night over there concerning them folks that don't nobody know but you, and you really don't know them. And they say that the whole damn gang, it ain't but a pinch of black folks over there where they at. It's all white folks from across the goddamn water over there. We don't know them people. I don't want them studying me. Now you might want them studying you, how you act like a black person, but I don't have no use for her. I have no use for her once she said that. Because like I said, it's black folks over there in Britain. If she wanted to know about the culture and all that kind of bullshit, she need to study them people over there, them black folks over there, because the black folks over here, we're not the same. So why you want to study the black folks in America? We're not the same as the black folks over there in Britain. And you know what? Some of them bitches over there is very, very prejudiced. Because they be dropping on pound holly nigger and stuff like that. And the conversations they be having, a lot of them goddamn panels over there, that's why I'm fool with them, is concerning niggas. They don't say black people. They say niggas. And I don't go to places like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't go to places like that. They even got black folks over there that talk about black folks for them in front of them white folks. You see what I'm saying? They go against their own race for them white folks. I seen that. That's why I don't fool around over there. And on them people, I am not going to their channels. I'm not interested in them. And you can't make me. And I don't give a damn how mad you get. But as a content creator, you ought to be able to take the bitter with the sweet. Everybody ain't got to get along with you, and everything that you say, everybody ain't got to go along with what you say. Just cause you like fish, I don't like fish. Just cause you like asparagus, that don't make me like it. I don't like that, and that's my right. I don't have to go along with everything you say. And if you think that's the way it's gonna be, you got a long way to go on being a content creator. Actually, you got a long way to go of being a subscriber. Because everybody I ain't got to agree with everything. I ain't got to agree with everything nobody on here say. It's my right. And if I want to go against everything you say, it's my right. But you can't shove them people down my goddamn throat. Because I've seen those, I've been over in those chats. I've been in the clouds. I don't really be in the chats. I be in the clouds looking down. But they not the only ones. Okay. I done been like in the lives, like over in Mo 3 sector, that they'll say, hey, we're gonna go over here to such and such, or they're over there talking about black people. Okay. And they'll drop the link and everybody will go over there and just listen to them. And some people, they decide to hit the link. I ain't hitting a link. Because I don't feel like getting called no nigga on here. You see what I'm saying? I don't fool with shit like that. But I've been to see what the hell going on when they say they finna go do that shit. They go over there and run them up, okay? In their chats and on their panels. But I don't deal with that kind of shit. And if I know that's what we going to the prejudiced people channel, I ain't going over there. But I have. But it's all kind of shit out there. But and it ain't just the white people. It's black people do the same thing. Got channels like that hate other races and things like that. I do not go to those kind of channels because I do not feel that way. And why watch that? I ain't got nothing against no race. Like I said, my son got a white girlfriend and he love her to death. Okay. And if he love her, I got to love her. That's his woman. I want to see him happy. And she make him happy. What I look like? I don't like white people. What I look like saying something like that? And my son love her. That would hurt him. And his people treat us they just as nice, and we just as nice to them. Okay. The family, we done kicked it together and shit. And they don't say nothing bad against us, and we don't say nothing bad against them. You don't have to be ugly just because you're a different race and just because you don't agree with another person. I don't have to agree with everything. And like I said, in some of those people that's from the UK, they are very prejudiced, and they're like ain't nobody black around, but it's black people. But then like I said, a lot of the ones that I've seen, they're all like sometimes they're a bum rush or chat and bomb rush the channel holder, get air, make all the spots full, to get on stage and get up there and say all kind of nasty stuff. And they come in a group of them. And like Lovely Love said over here, she went over there messing with some of them folks one time. They cashed out Paul, but she got doxxed before she even got down. You see what I'm saying? They was calling her goddamn phone and shit like that. She got doxxed that quick while she was still on that goddamn panel. She said that over here yesterday. In some places you don't have to go. YouTube is huge. Why be around something that you don't like? And if I be over at Lemons and I don't like what's going on, I can always exit stage left. That's what I did last night. I was there for hours. But then the shit turned kind of that I didn't like, and I went to my house. It's, and if my hair wouldn't have been on, I got YouTube is got a million damn channel. I got a damn TV with satellite on it. I got the goddamn computer. I can watch any goddamn thing. I read books. I do. You ain't got to be safe for no anything. You don't have to. It's just crazy. And then they were talking about over there the other night that they wanted to have like a. Now the lady says she don't know nothing about black people. Okay. Why would she be involved in a debate that have anything to do with black people? That's a waste of time. What are you debating about? She allegedly she don't know nothing about black people. So why would there be a debate with her as a participant? She need to be in the goddamn chat. It's nothing for her to debate. She don't know. She say she don't know nothing about black folk. I guess they say they got a lot of black people over in Britain. I don't know, but it's crazy shit. But it's some things I ain't got to. He can get mad at me all he want to. I ain't got to participate in with that bullshit. And like I said, that first group you brought through there, them Umar boys. You think that the B said they're gonna let that fly again? You got to look at it like that. And why bring them over here when you can go over there? Or either let them come over here, but just don't make a big deal out of them. Make a big deal out of some of the damn content creators over here, these smaller content creators. We got them too. Go to their channels and get to know them. The people in over here. And like I said, I ain't trying to get, I don't like everybody on here. You can't make me like you. But I can tolerate you unless you step across the goddamn line. I'm not going to agree with everything nobody on here say. I don't have to. And if you don't like me because I don't like what you're talking about and don't agree with the shit you're putting down, that's on you. But you shouldn't get mad at me because I don't fuck with who you fuck with. It's people on here that I like that can't nobody stand. And it's people that like me that they folks don't like me. You see what I'm saying? And we disagree about things. I'm cool with people like that. That we can have grown women conversation, or me and a grown man. We are not agreeing on this, but we going back and forth. Not trying to tear each other down, but I'm showing you my side of it, and you showing me your side. And we could talk about this to the end of the world. We still ain't going to agree, but we listen to each other. We just not seeing this shit the same way. And we ain't gonna never see, not this situation, we're not gonna ever, but maybe on the next one, we might, but we might not. But These folks try to make you do what the hell they like. You know, to go along, get along. I ain't no go along, get along. You know, never have been, never will be. You know, and if they don't like you to report on them, I'm gonna report on what the fuck I want to. They gonna report on me whenever the fuck they want to. And I try to be as fair as possible when I tell you guys about what's going on, like I did with SDDM. I told you SD side, and I told you um the captain side. And I said, you know, briefly what they were saying back and forth. I do the same thing on the stuff I talk about over here. Who I'll tell y'all who is into it, but I don't get off into it too tough because I ain't finna get my, you know, I ain't got time for that. I try to be as fair as possible, and I try not to just get one side of an argument. I try to give both guys' side, you know, because it ain't my, that ain't gonna help me or hurt me, you know, of them fighting or them getting along. It's just giving me something to talk about, you know. And if y'all haven't heard it, it maybe give y'all something to talk about, you know. Or when you go to a live, you don't be lost about what's going on. You kind of know what, well, Paulette said them two was into it, you know. And that's how we do it. All we doing is gossiping from channel to channel to channel. And some people for this side and not the other one, but I try to be on, you know, I try to just stay in the middle. You know, that's what I try to do. But if it's a bitch on here I don't like, I let it be known that I don't like them like I did Trish, like I do Ness, and like I do Shaquille. Okay. And now Jay Dunn, like I said, I don't know what the fuck going on, but she kind of goddamn growing on me, and I don't understand this shit. Okay. I guess cause she get I guess cause she get on Ness ass so bad. I don't know what it is, but but Ray Triggs, I don't like Shakim, and I know that's your boy. Now, if you come over here and I'm dragging that bitch, don't you? Well, you can go over there and drag me too, but if you do, I'm gonna drag you back because I don't like Shakim. Okay, and Shakim have called me out my name, and I done called him out of his name, and I told him he was a punk all the time. He was denying it, and then he went on because he was talking about he liked to suck dick and all that kind of stuff, and he sell his asshole for $50. Okay, he was saying all that kind of stuff. And that's why I was calling him what I was calling him. And I'm going to continue to call him that. And he was over here harassing the gays and stuff. And he was one of them all the time. I already knew it. And the people had already sent me everything, drop it in my chat of the shit coming out of his mouth. He's a doxer. They sent me lies of him doxing. They sent lies of him saying he was gay for pay. All of that. And then he was over here calling all these guys over here Yaggets and your dick in the booty and all that kind of stuff. And he was one of them. Okay? And that's just the way it is. And I'm going to drag him till the cows come home. And anybody get in it, I'm going to drag them too. They can drag me. But we just going to be some more people I get to drag and do content on. Okay? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, right? But I'm just saying, don't get into this shit with me and Shakim. Because people have done that with them that's been in the beef sector forever. Went against me for him. And I tried to warn them before they did it that I was going to stay on their motherfucking head. And they did it anyway. And I'm going to stay on their motherfucking head. Okay? And Ray Trees, I ain't got no problem with you, but like I said, just step back on this Shakim shit. Okay? Because if you get in it, you jump in it with me and him, you just gonna get added to the buffet, and I ain't gonna let it go. If you don't want this old ass woman running you all around YouTube, Every time she see you, cussing you out. You don't want me cussing you out every time you see me, do you? See, I done laid off Shakim because Shakim, I don't see him like I used to. But see, me and him, we was running the same circles and stuff. And so, you know, I had to really lay the hammer down on him, for him to stick to, you need to go over there somewhere. Don't you come around these parts where I hang around, you know? And as long as he keep it like this here, I ain't gonna mess with him, you know. Long as he keep it out of my way. And that's all I asked him to do in the goddamn beginning before we got to this point. Because he was sending people after me. He was shooting and threatening me. And I had to put that bitch in his place. And then gonna come out he gay. After all that shit. All that lying. All that bullshit. All the scandals with the gay guys over here. And you was one of them. Now, if that ain't a kick in the damn head, I just don't want to say something for him. But Ray, be there for him. He needs your support. Be there for him. Okay? And I think that's all. And Ray Trish, thank you for coming through, stopping by and seeing me. And like I said, if that's your, dude, your friend, be there for your friend. Because we can't never get enough friends. Be there for him. If you like him and you like hanging around over there this channel, kick it. You know what I'm saying? And have a good old time. Because I have fun where I be at, child. And I didn't know that you come over here in these parts, right? And everybody that haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't hit the like button, y'all hit my goddamn like button. I know it. See, Ray, ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't gonna get into it, but I tell you one thing, since I know you hang around over there, I'm gonna be in the bushes peeping over there every once in a while. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I want to, ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'll peep over there. It's I sure will. Since I know you be over there. Hey, Elaine McGee. But ooh, child. I got to get back out here in these streets, child. I done been, I ain't been in these streets for a couple of hours, and I know I'm missing something. Ooh, child. I bet you Young Thug had so much fun last night when he got out. I bet he ain't been asleep yet. I bet he is kicking it with his family, kicking it with his kids, kicking it with his woman or women. I don't know, but jail to make him straighten up for a little while, With his main woman, I bet they had so much fun. And good luck to him and them other guys that's, taking these pleas. Hope y'all can keep your nose clean until you off that paper. And then y'all can get down like you live. But y'all be going to be kind of old by the time y'all get off them papers, okay? But it's a good idea. Just keep, just think you're not going to age. Just do what you got to do to get off them papers, okay? Because we don't need any more of our black men locked up like animals in a zoo. Same everything go for the women, okay? But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.